Hello. So, I've got a day off today, and I've been putting this job off for a while because I wasn't confident enough in doing it. Turns out it was easily the my fault. I've not done yet. This is my stepdad's, my mum's Porsche Boxster S 3.2, I believe it is. A nice thing, but it's ready for some maintenance. So it went for its MOT a couple of weeks back, and it failed on 2 front tyres. The exhaust was blowing really bad, so it failed its emissions, and it had a couple of advisories. Now, I fitted a new exhaust. It is slightly loud, but my stepdad seems to like it, so whatever floats his boat, it's his car. Gearbox service, we've known this since we've had it. Anyway, so yeah, new exhaust. I've been putting off the gearbox service. We have actually had the kit for a long time. It has been into the garage to be done, but we was worried about, well, the garage advised me that the anti-roll bar were tight, which they was. I've just sat there and worked them, and they've come out. They're nice. I'm going to clean up all the bolts and everything. The sump pan, it is a bit scabby, so I've bought a new one. Anti-roll bar debushers, they're worn. I've got some new ones, but we have had the gearbox filter kit for a long time. I have got to change that drive shaft seal as well, which I've never done before on one of these. I've never done any work on one of these, but we're having a go. It keeps everybody happy. So yeah, it's been into the garage, it's gone to be done, and for reasons, obviously, it's had to be knocked back. So I thought, I've got everything here, I've got a day off, I'm gonna have a go. So I have got a new pan, new drain bung. I need to swap that filler bung out into that one. New filter, all new Febby oil. Everything what I've got for the vehicle is Febby. I like using that, so that's what I've got. Got new gaskets, got new everything. I don't think the oil pan's Febby. A new one. It's that one. That is a oil air separator. We've got new coil packs. These are drop links and debushers. Drop links for the front, debushers for the back. I also need to do a full service on this, which I'll probably get the GSF, because it's quick and easy, and then do that as well. The coil packs on this car are a bit meh. That is why we're changing the drive shaft oil seal, because it is weeping. I don't know how long it's been weeping for. The oil was ready to change, but yeah, we'll crack on and get this filter on and come back to you. So that is the drain bung. As you can see, this is very weathered. That is the filler bung. It's a very big Allen key, which I don't have. So many moons ago, I made a drive shaft nut tool. Can't remember what vehicle it was for. I think it was some sort of Volkswagen German car. So it's not the prettiest, but slots in. Put a spanner on that, whiz it off. That was from many moons ago. There's the new one. Like I say, we don't have the filler bung. These are all the gearbox bolts, pan bolts from the Porsche. I've just put them through this ultrasonic cleaner, which was a gift from Luke, I believe, all the way along. Or it wasn't a gift and he borrowed it from me and I never took it back. Sorry, Luke. I'll bring it back if need be. But yeah, I'll get this off, get that off, get this one set up, clean any excess gasket off the bottom of the gearbox where the sump sits, and then once I've got the pan on, I'll do the drive shaft oil seal, and then it's a case of filling the box up, which luckily for me I bought a pump. To to do the Merc, because the Merc gearbox. So if this one goes well, we'll do a test run on my stepdad's, and then we'll do the proper one on mine. And yeah. Oh, and just to let you all know, the Jaguar passed its MOT. This will, if interested, we'll probably do a better video of it. But up to yet, that Jag costs, well, owes me £940, I think the MOT is, so 940 quid. I fixed it myself. The rear bushes on the shocks, there was nothing wrong with them. I looked, unless someone's changed them before I bought it, because he's seen it and has had it done, I don't know. But all I know is it went to a Jaguar specialist. I'm not going to say where or which one, and they quoted him £750 for the welding. It was only the back of the sills. I was planning to do the whole sill, but because of where it was and how much of it was, and the reason why it had rusted there is because I'm going to clean. I'm going to take all the arch linings out of that car. I'm going to clean all inside. Is because they've never been cleaned. It's just full of mud, and there's foam in this sill at the side skirts. There's foam, and there's foam in the inner arches, which every time I removed it, there was rust behind it. So I've removed all that, not all of it, but where it's been rusty, I've actually wire wheeled it back and I've protected it, which I used. So I've used that rusting amber to blah blah blah, and then I went over with some it's basically like Schultz, but it's not, under seal stuff. Now I would like to take them. I've done all the sills. I've done all the way along, all in the arch as much as I can. I would like to take all that out and redo it. Not so much because it's what I've done's bad. It's just I'd like to get up further, just for peace of mind, and get all the mud out and clean it all. Same with the Porsche. There's no, it's getting a bit scabby in places. Not on the body, but it did get driven through last winter. My stepdad uses it as a daily vehicle. He drives it daily, which is a brave man. But yeah, he drove that through winter, so there's salt on the road and stuff. So hopefully, if all this goes well and everything else, we will give it a good clean underneath where it needs protecting. And there's a couple of bolts missing here, there, and whatnot. So luckily for me, Gal knows all about that because he emptied it last time we were here. Yes, he did. And yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, everything what I'm doing is correct. I need to figure out the sump. There's a handy video on YouTube where a guy's done it, and it gives you all the torque settings and which way to go and blah blah blah. So we'll follow that. So I've got my torque wrench now, and then yeah, fingers crossed. So as you can see from the magnets, there is a lot of build up of crud. I've just had to cut that to relieve pressure off that, so I could get the bung out, which is in there being cleaned. Unfortunately, the new one of these has broken, so I've carefully took that out, just gave it a quick clean, put it on there. New magnets are in, so hopefully it should be good to go. Make sure that's tight, and yeah, see what these look like now. Don't look like it's ever been done, if I'm honest. I think it's had one gearbox change from what I can see, but other than that, nope, don't know when it was or whatever, but we're getting somewhere now. Full mud. All that's cleaned. Oil paste. Gearbox done. Exhaust. I've cleaned it front to back, so all the salt's off it now. Since jet wash wheels. It's not cracks coming. Lovely. across here. You can start if you want, or you can go and start. Right, now Tammy's back, and she's probably going to shout at me for our admin video, which I've just realised I've just showed her the phone like that. I apologise. The sump's back on. All the strut braces, what's underneath, are all back on. It's all been bled up. I use my new tool, which is the pump with a certain fitting on. Just literally went in the box, hooked in. I think it took 5.5 litres and just over 5 come out, so that's not too bad. The oil what come out was ready for change, as you've probably seen from the videos what I've been doing. I've just changed the oil air separator. Now I didn't video it because I'm trying to get this done so I can go and pick up the Jag. So the oil air separator, now they suffer with smoking on startup. It could be a number of things. It could be rings or something like that. Just how the engine's situated in the car. Situated in the car. They gather oil at the bottom of the cylinders because obviously it's a flat 6. That is, I believe. Porsche box is a flat 6, flat 4. I can't remember what cylinder that is. Is it 4 or 6? It might be 6. Anyway, so because of that, you either get oil gathering in the bottom, which you do get anyway, but smoke on startup. This plumes it out. Now, a lot of people said, oh, rings are gone, this, that, and other, but it's only on startup. Once you're driving, it's fine. It doesn't do it. So I've replaced the oil air separator with a Febby part. Majority of the stuff what's gone on that push, if not all of it, push, has been Febby. For the reason being, I like Febby. Now this is the old diaphragm. Now I was expecting to see a split or something in this, but I'm not. So that could be the rings. It is old though, and it has been passing oil. As you can see, it's disgusting that side, and it's oily that side. You see the slight bit of oil in there, look. Only a bit, but it's enough. Well, this will be a telltale sign. So that's meant to be oil and air separator. If that's got a split in it, or it's not doing what it's meant to do because it's weak in any way, it's all that look crud. Oil. So it might have fixed it, it might not. If it hasn't, I do apologise, Jimmy, but you've got a new one of these on. Okay, put that in the bin. Look at the mess what I've made. I'm going to down the rest of this, get really bad indigestion, tidy up my mess, go and have a shower, and go and pick up. Okay.
Very brave. Miami. Trust the process. Wow.
I don't have to do that.
Better than all white.
Oh, it's got some colour in it. Joe will love it.
Yeah.
Chicken. Where's the green?
Yeah. You said you were going green.
That's not green, that's duck egg fried rice. Silver green. I don't want that green, I want green. And compost drifter. Rusty. There you have it. The start of the Miami drifter. Oh, I have some ideas. Mind that child.
Just need some music playing.
Something that fills with tree things. I ain't handing out ice cream, so I'm handing out looks bad advice. I need to take the spear out, put it on the front.
Why?
I've got 4 axles.
Oh, okay.
I'll put axle stand under the bag. Just put a spare on front. And take the wheels and tyres, get the new tyres put on.
Tyres? What are you looking at? Jesus Christ, you nearly had footed wheel.
Shoots that bit looks mad. Fucking hole the size of a planet over there. Now I've got to make another plate. I've got to weld it in. Because otherwise it's not going to pass its MOT. Yeah, my charger.
No, I could just say shelve it.